Hello, hello. So today we're going to be checking out a CHUU music video. We finally get our CHUU solo debut. It's called Underwater. So this is our first sort of release from CHUU as a soloist, like music-wise, since November 25, 2022. I'm triggered just by that date. But yeah, I'm so excited. We get a bunch of new stuff this year from our Luna girls, and now we get some CHUU solo to enjoy together. So let's get started with Underwater, you guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. She's blonde. And this looks like Europe somewhere. It can only be with the narrow hallway like that. Interesting shadow.
이 낯선 푸른빛 내 맘에 번져가지 아득히 펼쳐진 나의 바다 Dive 날 끌어당기지 천천히 그 아래 잠겨 그 물결의 일렁임 느끼고 있지 이 품에 홀린 듯이 들어가 마주하는 feeling 유영의 underwater 느껴봐 조금 더 깊이 빠져들지 짙어진 어둠 속에 가라앉는 걸 아무도 알 수가 없는 이곳 이리저리 날 이끌리며 헤엄쳐 떠돌고 있어 또 여기가 어딜까 모를 맘속에 한 mirror 나만이 헤맬 수 있어 underwater 고요함에 감은 두 눈에 들이닥친 커다란 wave 맞으면서 또 휩쓸리지 차가운 바다가 자꾸 가득 숨이 찰 때까지 두 발을 잡고서 놓지 않지 저 멀리 들리는 목소리 날 부르고 이제는 underwater 나와 작게 보이는 하얀 빛이 나에게 손짓하지 어서 이리 온 아무도 알 수가 없는 이곳 이리저리 난 이끌리며 헤엄쳐 떠돌고 있어 또 여기가 어딜까 물어
It's cute she's swimming with her eyes.
고요한 맘속에 한 mirror 나만이 헤맬 수 있어 underwater 어디가 끝인지 모를 이곳 자유롭게 길을 찾으며 하늘을 향하고 있어 닿는 대로 만들어지는 road 내 멈췄던 시간은 흘러 다시 또 칠 수 있어 underwater underwater
Okay. I was waiting for more. Okay, okay. I saw also today they released a trailer for another music video called Howl. So is that like another, what is that? I don't know. But this song, it's not really what I expected. I actually, when I think of like what style CHUU would do as a soloist, my only sort of experience has been like Heart Attack, right? And some of the performances that she's done with Luna, some of the performances she's done like for CHUU Can Do It, which are I think vastly different. But it's been so long since we got new CHUU music, like CHUU being a singer, that at some point I also feel like we collectively, I'm part of the collective, have forgotten that she's such a great artist, right? She's so good. And the style of this song, I really thought, like, I associate CHUU because of her personality. I associate her with something more upbeat, poppy upbeat style, like more like Yena, like the stuff that Yena's been releasing. But I don't know, I think CHUU's vocal range is pretty unique, because in Luna's song she covers like the parts that require like a very big range, right? She does a lot of the belty part, like in the high. She's got a pretty iconic belt over there. So it's kind of exciting to see her doing something unexpected with this music video. And I think the music video too, it's just the right amount of being chill, and also having some like sentiment behind it. And we don't get the lyrics, unfortunately. We don't get like any English translation in this music video, but there's something about it with the visuals as well. It just feels like taking a deep breath of fresh air, right? It feels very light. And there's something too with some of the visuals. It just seems like so freeing in some parts of it. It's just really, really nice to watch. And I think it's also a side of CHUU that I haven't seen in a while, right? Because what I see a lot has been like from CHUU Can Do It. And I think in that, you know, she has a particular bubbly persona, which is still part of herself, but seeing, you know, more serious and, you know, CHUU doing her thing, like being a singer, is also really nice, you know? It's cool. People are multifaceted. What do you know? Hello, it's a different day. We're gonna be watching CHUU's Howl music video. So, Underwater is a pre-release and Howl is the title track, right? Let's get started with Howl. 3, 2, 1, let's go. CHUU. Yeah.
이대로 세상이 망해도 잘 됐어 아무렇지 않을 것 같아 한 뼘 더 벽을 쌓아올려 괜찮아 이곳에서 나는 안전해 그래도 피치 못할 외출 그럴 땐 웃음이란 망돌 쓰곤 해 들키고 싶지 않은 나를 하지만 누군간 꼭 알아줬음 해 Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know 해가 저물면 get home 해가 저물면 get home 세상은커녕 그 무엇도 구할 수 없던 우린 이제 서로를 구해볼까 해 크게 소리쳐 날 때야 온 세상이 너를 버려도 나는 여기 있어 크게 소리쳐 날 때야 싫어 손길에 너구나 나의 작은 영웅 다시 잠들 때까지 지켜줘야 해 Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know 내가 들리면 get home 내가 들리면 get home 전장 같은 이 도시에서 상처만 남은 우린 이제 서로를 구해볼까 해 크게 소리쳐 날 때야 온 세상이 널 보여도 나는 여기 있어 크게 소리쳐 날 때야 신이 내게 등을 돌려도 너는 거기 있어
Damn. I think this is such a lovely opening with the sound and the visuals. And it feels like quite meaningful, right? Especially with our CHUU backstory from last year.
이대로 세상이 망해도 잘 됐어 아무렇지 않을 것 같아 한 뼘 더 벽을 쌓아올려 괜찮아 이곳에서 나는 안전해 그래도 피치 못할 외출 그럴 땐 웃음이란 망돌 쓰곤 해 들키고 싶지 않은 나를 하지만 누군간 꼭 알아줬음 해 Oh you know, oh you know
I think that's like the best intro ever. It's so nice. It's nice. All right. So I like a lot of the elements that they're mixing here with like the music video narrative, right? We get this more of a fantasy element with these creatures, but there's a lot of like, you know, meaningful things, very sentimental things, with I don't know, just the rest of the music video. It reminds me a little bit of that movie Where the Wild Things Are. I think that's based on like a book anyways, but the Spike Jonze movie, I really liked like the mix of elements in that I kind of see here with the music video as well, because in that movie they mix, you know, this sort of fantasy elements with very human aspects of like the real people character, and they also humanize you know, the creatures in the movie. It doesn't make sense when I'm saying it if you haven't seen the movie, but yeah, it's sort of like very similar. There are also these like big furry creatures in Where the Wild Things Are. So the vibe is kind of similar, and it's kind of nice to see like this part of CHUU, right? Especially with that intro. I think the lyrics like hit a lot harder since the production starts off very minimal, and I really like the layering that they're doing and CHUU singing in this like deeper tone, because we all know CHUU's really capable of like belting out high notes and, you know, doing all of these vocal maneuvers, but I don't know, there's something about it that just like feels so much deeper. It feels like we're really focusing on these lyrics, so I'm glad we have the translations here as well. And yeah, it just feels like a really nice beginning for us. I feel like she's sort of setting the ground for what we can expect, and I think a lot of the elements of the song and in the music video embodies CHUU as an artist. I think there's a lot of like childlike things in like our perception of her personality, but there's also like, you know, some vulnerability here, and she's just a great artist, right? She's able to give us something new and refreshing. I think this, and in the scape of like a lot of like mainstream K-pop songs, is definitely something different. Not that it's like entirely unique by itself. I think there's like a sort of realm of other music videos, other Korean or K-pop music videos that are doing something interesting, something a little bit like more unique. But I like that we get, you know, something fresh from CHUU, especially with like her debut, right? I think it's a very special debut. I really like it. It's really cool. Anyways, that is it for this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you haven't checked out my other Luna reactions yet, go have a look. I got a bunch in this channel. Also check out Patreon. That's where I post live stage performance reactions, Japanese music videos. Those are free. And there's also exclusive content over there weekly. I do react to other Luna content over there on Patreon. So like CHUU can do it. A lot of like older Luna content. And we just started with some Lucemble. And I'm gonna add some odd eye circle stuff there as well. So it's sort of like a mix of Luna. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.